Hey folks, let's see here. Today, well, it's almost 2 a.m. 14, so yeah, Wyatt is exactly 2 weeks old. My husband and I should be asleep, but we're not, because we're gonna film a what we got our kids for Christmas video and hopefully get this crap mostly wrapped up, because this is the only chance that we ever have to do things is in the middle of the night. Thumbs up for that if you are a parent and you know what we're talking about. So anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. First of all, I'm gonna start with Jace's stack because he's got the most. Obviously, he is 3.5. Every Christmas, a little bit before Christmas, he turns like half of whatever age he is. So these are just kind of in random order, but for starters, we just got some little Hot Wheels trucks for him. Anyone that knows Jace knows that he's really into trucks and tractors and cars and all that fun boy stuff. So we just got a couple of those for him. Also, this is probably kind of funny, but he throws the, I'm looking at Brian right now because he knows what I'm talking about. He throws the mightiest tantrums for these things right here. Come on, focus camera, please focus. It's not focusing. I don't know why it's not focusing.
Let's say what it is. Yeah.
There it goes, finally, it's so slow. Yes, these, what's it called, Kinder Joy, whatever.
Yeah.
These little eggs, half of it is like candy and the other half has like a little toy in it usually. So a handful of those, because every time we pass a gas station, he throws a fit to get these. So he's got some now. And even if we buy him like a handful at a time, he wants to eat them all the same day and night, and it's really bad. So we just got a handful of them. Also, this is a boy thing. It's actually like slime, but it says, reach into the reindeer poop to receive your gift. And being a boy, you know how it is. They love poop and all that gross stuff. So that's reindeer poop for him. Also, this book right here. Throughout my pregnancy, when I was seeing an OB, she had this in her bookshelf in the waiting room, and he threw freaking fits over this book. He would never let us leave the office without like begging to take the book home. And obviously we couldn't because it wasn't ours, but I Googled it, I found it on like a used bookstore website, and he is going to be crazy about this book because he got really emotional about this book whenever we went to the doctor's office. And anytime I was like in the, what's it called? That little room you wait in for the doctor, we had to read this book over and over. So now he's got his own copy. What else do we have here? This was a kind of a daddy idea, I think. This kinetic sand. It started off, we got like a little small sample of sand a while back, and he's loving it. So we thought, why not just get a big set for him, because he is crazy about that sand, and it's actually surprisingly really easy to clean up when he makes a mess with it. So there's that. Daddy's gonna have to come move some of this stuff in a minute. Daddy thought that he may like that movie on the bottom. What is that? Spiderwick Chronicles. I have no clue what that is, but he thinks he may like it, so we'll see. This movie, he has not shut up about that little, what's that animal? Is it a lemur?
Yeah.
There's a little lemur in this movie. I like to move it, and he goes around the house dancing and singing, acting crazy. So this was like a must-have because he begs for that movie and we don't have it. Should we do these next?
You can.
Next thing, this is more of a need for him, honestly, but he just needed shoes so bad. I feel like when kids get like to this age, they grow out of shoes so fast, and we just thought those were cute, and he needs them really like desperately. I feel like he grows out of shoes so quick, don't you?
Yeah.
It's crazy. So there's some tennis shoes for him. Me and Daddy both loved these. These little boots were cute. It's been, how long has it been? A couple years probably, at least, since he's had a pair of cowboy boots, or boots of any sort really. And that pair he wore to our wedding, he barely fit into them on our wedding day. And that was like the last time he wore them. So we wanted to get some boots for him to have. They may be a little bit big, but we had to make do with the sizes that we could find. This is like big gift for Mom and Daddy. This was totally Brian's idea, and I think he's gonna absolutely love this. I think you got this idea from like an infomercial at night, didn't you, or something like that? Yeah. So these things called Magic Tracks, and we got the 18-foot track for him. I think he's gonna love it. It glows in the dark, and I believe like the cars like charge the tracks. Yeah. But he has been crazy about, okay, we're good now. All right, so, huh? Yeah, it's open. I can't remember what I said about this in the other clip, but I think the car charges the tracks. They glow in the dark. He's been really into car tracks and things like that lately, and it's kind of been driving me and Dad crazy because the minute we get the tracks put together, they fall apart, and it's kind of like an all-day ordeal. And with this, the way they advertise it, the tracks can be moved like over furniture and all that, so hopefully that will take a little bit of a burden off of me and Dad when it comes to like playing with the cars and like putting the tracks together. Yeah. This year, I'm
gonna have to back it up.
Yeah, go ahead and back it up. Be the cameraman if you want to be. Okay, so this year, whenever we go out to stores, he has been hysterical, crazy hysterical for a train. And I'm glad we didn't actually buy one. My parents ended up having this from last year, and they just never got it to him. And thank God, because this is exactly what he has been begging for. In the last few times that we have gone to the store with him, we've had to leave with him pretty upset because he didn't get the train. So he is going to be so excited when he sees that. I may just have you film this one. This is another thing from last year that we bought, and he had such a huge Christmas last year that he ended up, like, I think we forgot about it, or he didn't need it, or something happened. But anyway, just, you can see in the viewfinder. Can you see what that is?
Yes.
What's that thing called? Big Builder Pro Workshop. It's basically just like a little workshop that has tools and different things they can use with it. So now that we're in our own house, we can get it set up for him and let him use that. So I can't see myself, so I don't know like what I'm you have to give me my screen back. There we go. Okay, so that sums up Jace's stack. So I'm gonna move to Wyatt's stack really quickly. His isn't even nearly as big, obviously, because he's only 2 weeks old, but I'll just show you the stuff right fast. This is the first little outfit. It says, what does it say? Mommy's little guy on it. Just a little zip up onesie for him. We're discovering that we're not a big fan of the button-ups because they just take a really long time to deal with in the middle of the night. So anytime we see a zipper onesie, we just run for it and grab it. Daddy wanted him to have camo, so here's a little camo onesie and another. That orange is cute. I like the orange. Even though we really aren't hunters, I guess we just liked the camo, so that's why we ended up getting it. Also, this is more of a family thing, but wanted to have something, you know, for him. Even though he can't open it, brother will open it. It'll still be fun. Daddy and I liked a lot of these cartoons growing up, so there we go. Not a big fan of pacifiers, didn't use them with Jace, but this boy is loving pacifiers. He's just one of these that just needs to suck on something continuously. So got some just soothy pacifiers for him because that's the kind that he's taking for us right now. Also, I haven't tried this brand with him, but I wanted him to have one that had like a little animal with it that we could find easily whenever we were out. And plus it says this character will attach to most pacifiers, so even if he doesn't take this one, he can use it with the Soothie. This is more of a present for Mom and Dad, even though we're putting it in his stack. We just need to keep the pacifiers close by because we've been having problems with that lately. So some clips for him.
Then we got little stuff to put in his stocking.
Yeah, we've got like little toys from when Jace was tiny that he's like outgrown majorly. So we're gonna go through some of those and probably put him in this stocking. And his big gift this year, which is probably again more of a gift to me and Daddy than it is to him, but we bought him a dock tot, and we did not get a new dock tot. We went and found a used one and bought it with like local pickup, and we just got it today, so we don't know how he's gonna take to it, but we're washing it right now and hoping that he will enjoy sleeping in it and hoping that Mom and Dad will start getting more sleep. So like I said, it's in the dryer right now, so I can't like get it out and show you exactly what it looks like, but you'll see it in more of our videos. So anyway, that pretty much wraps up what we got the boys for Christmas this year. They're gonna have a huge Christmas with the families. I don't know where we're gonna put all this stuff when it's over, but yeah, that pretty much sums it up. So please like, comment, subscribe to this channel. Oh, now you're gonna come in now that the video's over. He's shy, he don't like to be filmed. He'll get over that though at some point. I'm gonna get him in more videos. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching, and we will talk to you for our next video. Bye, guys. Oh, you had to come kiss me now? I'm gonna put this in the video.
Okay.